Welcome to today's hip opening and balancing flow. My name is Caro and I'm right now on Bali at a wonderful nature center called Shamanasti Ganga. I will guide you through poses for opening and flexing your hips, but also we will have a few poses that might challenge your balance for finding a better stability in your life and to open up all the emotions that might be in your body and that might be stuck. I wish you a lot of fun on your mat, and we will start in our child's pose. Find your way into a wide-legged child's pose. Your knees are going to the outside of your mat and your hands are walking towards the front. Rest your forehead down to the ground. And feel where your body is touching the ground. Prepare yourself for this flow mentally and physically. Ask yourself, how are you feeling right now? Working on the hips might bring up some emotions. And let them just arise. Be open to everything that might happen. Let your body feel whatever it feels right now. Focus on your breath. Take a deep inhalation into your belly. And completely exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Take 2 more deep inhalations in your own breath rhythm. And come back to your normal breath. Feel already the opening in your hip in this position, but also the nice stretch in your shoulders and in your back. Walk with your hands as far as possible to the front, maybe come even on top of your fingertips to feel a deep stretch in your shoulders. Breathe into the opening of your hip and also breathe out. Deeply inhale and exhale. Then come into a tabletop position. Bring your knees closer to each other, hip wide apart. Tuck your toes under and then come into your first downward facing dog. Press your hands into the ground, your fingers are spread wide apart. And then start walking your dog. Breathe into this. Feel the stretch at the back side of your legs. And also include your upper body. Maybe look to the sides. Connect your breath with those movements. Then inhale, lift up your right leg into the sky. Let your foot fall to your butt and come into a scorpion tail. Breathe in here. And with the out breath, step with your foot between your hands to the front. Lower your left knee down to the ground. Maybe take a cushion to protect your knee. Inhale, rise up with your arms. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. And slightly lean back. Feel a nice stretch in your front side of your body. And also the deepening in the stretch of your hip. Breathe into this here. And with the out breath, bring your hands to the center. Your right foot goes to the outside of your mat. Come on top of the outer edge of your right foot and open up to the right side. Feel the nice opening in your hip. Press with your right hand into your right upper leg. Deeply inhale and exhale. One last breath in this here. Breathe in and breathe out. If you want to increase the stretch, you can lift up your left toes and grab with your right hand behind you to touch your toes. Feel now the deep stretch as well at the front side of your left leg and the really deep stretch at the right side in your hip, maybe even in your glutes. Open up to the sides. Feel also rotation in your spine. Breathe in and breathe out. And slowly lower your left foot back down, both hands back to center, and then bring the right foot inside of the middle. Press with your hands into your leg, deepen the stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Both hands to the outside of your foot, left toes tucked under. Step back into your plank and then lower yourself either on your knee or through your chaturanga down. Inhale, little cobra or upward facing dog. And with the exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in here and breathe out. Deep inhalation and exhalation. Inhale, left foot rises up into the sky. And then let your left foot go down to your butt. Scorpion tail on this side. Breathe in here. Exhale, step to the front. Right knee lowers down. Inhale, rise up with your arms. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Lean again back. Breathe into the opening of your chest. Breathe into the stretch of your front side. Deep inhalation. Exhalation. Deeply breathe in. With the out breath, bring your hands into the middle. The left foot goes to the outer side. And come onto the outer side of your left foot. Press with your left hand into your left leg and open up to the sides. Deeply breathe in and breathe out. Deep inhalation and exhalation. Breathe into the opening of your hip and breathe out. To deepen the stretch, you can grab again with your left hand your right toes and open up to the sides. Breathe in, breathe out. Deep inhalations, exhalations. Breathe into the stretch and hold here for 2 more breaths in your own rhythm. Slowly lower your right foot back down. Bring your left foot back into the middle. Inhale for low lunge. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper again. And press with your hands into your upper leg on the left side. Feel the super nice stretch. Deep inhalation. Exhalation. Bring both hands next to your foot. Tuck your right toes under, step back into your plank position. And again, your way down, either on your knee or through your chaturanga, elbows close towards your body. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in here, deep inhalation. Press with your hands onto the ground. Focus on the lengthening in your spine. And try to bring your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, right foot rises up again and into scorpion tail. Breathe in. Breathe out as well here. Deep inhalation. Exhalation, step towards the front. Inhale, rise up into your high lunge. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Come into your warrior two. Left foot is parallel to the short side of your mat. Shoulders tucked over the hips. And look towards the front. Come back into your high lunge. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Shift your way to the front. Maybe bring your hands into Namaste. And find your way into your warrior three. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Right hand goes to the front of your foot and then open up your hip and come into your half moon. Breathe in, slightly bend your standing leg. Focus on a point that is not moving. Your toes are flexed and pointing to the sides. And then come back into your warrior three. Then bend your standing leg and bring the left leg to the front. Either you can hold your knee with both of your hands to the front, or you can put your right hand to your waist and with your left hand grab your big toe and bring your foot to the front. Breathe in here and breathe out, and then open up to the side. Even with your straight leg or with the bent leg. And look over to your right shoulder. Breathe in here. And then come back to center. Then wrap your left leg around your right leg. Come into the eagle pose. And whenever you found a stable position, you can also wrap your arms around each other. Come into a full eagle. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Deep inhalation, exhalation. Straighten your standing leg and come into a standing position. And step with your left foot to the back side of your mat. Come into a wide-legged stance. Take your hands to your waist and then sit down into your goddess pose. Breathe in here and breathe out. Feel the opening in your hip. You can also put your hands onto your knees if this is a better position for you. But bring your shoulders down. Deeply breathe in and breathe out. Deep inhalation here and exhalation. Straighten your legs. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold forward halfway. Put your hands into the middle of your feet. Fingers are pointing towards you. And with the exhale, fold forward. Try to bring your elbows to the back side. Breathe in and breathe out. Deeply inhalation and exhalation. Breathe in here. Feel the stretch of the back side of your legs. And breathe out. Inhale, come back, halfway lift, hands on your waist, and then slowly come up. Pivot your toes to the front, step to the front. Then wrap your right leg around your left Come into the eagle pose on this side. And then bring your hands again into the eagle position as well. Breathe in here. Sit maybe a little bit deeper into this pose. And breathe out. Deep inhalation. Exhalation. Then straighten your front leg. Either grab with both of your hands your knee to the right side, or left hand on top of your waist, and then straighten your front leg. Breathe in here, and breathe out. Open up to the sides. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly come back to center, and then come into Warrior 3. Right leg behind you, hands maybe in Namaste. Slightly bend your front knee. Left hand goes down to the ground. Right arm goes into the sky. Open your hip to the sides. Toes are pointing to the sides and flexed. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Back to your Warrior 3. And then step back into your high lunge. Inhale, arms are rising. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Breathe in and breathe out. Hands next to your foot. Step back into your plank and your way down through your chaturanga. Elbows close. Inhale, cobra upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhalation and exhalation. Inhale, left leg goes up into the sky. And then scorpion tail on this side. Breathe in, maybe lift up your leg even higher. Breathe out. Inhalation. And with the exhalation, step with the left foot to the front. Also with the right one, and then sit down into a seated position. And then find your way into a seated wide-legged position. Flex your toes and bring your sitting bones really deeply onto the ground. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, go with your hands to the front, but still make sure that your back is not too rounded. Breathe in and breathe out. You can also take some cushions to place them in front of you, to put your arms or your full body onto it. If you have some bigger cushions, you can place them in front of you to lean your full body onto this. Breathe in and breathe out. Deep inhalation. Exhalation. If you want, you can grab also your big toes to pull yourself a little bit more to the front. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe a nice stretch also. Hit the inner thigh. Breathe. Take 2 more breaths in here. Deep inhalation. Exhalation. And come back up and bring your feet back to the front side of your mat. And then lower yourself down into a lying position. Bring your left foot on top of your right knee. Grab with your hands behind your right leg and come into our lying figure 4. With the inhale, try to bring your right knee a little bit closer and the left knee away from you. Flex your left toes to protect your knee. Breathe in and breathe out. Deep inhalation. Exhalation. Deeply breathe in and breathe out. Take 3 more last deep inhalations in your own rhythm. slowly lower your right foot back down and also your left one. Then change the sides, right foot on top of your left knee, grab behind your left leg, flex your right toes. Inhale, left leg comes closer. Exhale, right knee goes away. Breathe in and breathe out. Deep inhalation into the stretch and exhalation. 3 last deep breaths in here. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. Inhalation, exhalation. Both feet back to the ground. Let the sole of your feet touch each other. Place your hands on top of your belly. Make sure that your lower back is completely on the ground. Feel the nice opening in your hip. Let the gravity bring your knees slowly down to the ground. And open yourself for all the feelings. Feel into yourself. How are you right now? Are there any thoughts in your head? Is there anything that might challenge you? Accept it the way it is. And always be grateful for all the emotions that might occur. Emotions are good and they tell us something. Listen into them and try to figure out what might cause those emotions. And maybe you can change something, and maybe it's something that you should accept. Find the way to balance it and to be in freedom with all your emotions. With your hands, bring your knees back to center. Your arms are going to the side like a T. Bring your knees to the sky like a reverse tabletop. Hop towards the left side and then bring your knees down to the right side. Right hand on top of your knee and either look up into the sky or towards your left hand. Make sure that both of your shoulders are down to the ground. Take a few more breaths in this position just for yourself. Take 2 more last breaths in here. Deeply breathe in and breathe out. Deep inhalation and exhalation. And slowly come back to center, and we will change the side. Up your pelvis a little bit more to the right side, and then let your knees fall to the left. Place your left hand on top of your knees and either look up into the sky or towards your right hand. Deeply breathe into the rotation of your spine. deep inhalation, exhalation. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a couple of more breaths just in your own rhythm in this position. Slowly come back to center and grab with your hands your knees and roll over your lower back. Rotate first in the one direction and then into the other. And then straighten your legs down to the ground. Come into your last position. Your feet are hip wide apart or wider. Your toes are falling to the side. Your arms are lying beside you and your palms are facing up. Relax your tongue, let it gently lie in your mouth. Soften your eyes, and if it has not automatically happened, then close your eyes and relax the point between your eyebrows. Enjoy your last position, your Shavasana. Slowly come back into the present moment. Take a deep inhalation and exhalation. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. With the inhale, bring your arms over your head. Stretch yourself. And then slowly roll over to your favorite side. Take a second to feel into you. To reflect how this yoga practice was impacting you. And be grateful that you showed up today on your mat to do something for your physical but also for your mental health. Thank yourself for your wonderful body and be grateful for every breath that you take. When you're ready, then slowly press yourself back up into a seated position. With the inhale, lift up your arms over your head. With the exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Let your thumbs be touching your heart. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the love that is floating through you. Thank you so much for joining. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day and see you next time on your mat. Namaste.